I'm getting desperate. One dose of antidepressant for breakfast, all so I can exit from the cycle that my mind keeps me trapped in. Betrayed by my own brain. There's a war going on in my head, and I don't have any weapons or a position. I just know that I'm losing, and my last resort is prescription. That's why when you ask me what's wrong, it's hard for me to explain. That's why when you tell me my life is good and I should be happy, I look at you like you're the one that's insane. Something is off between the layers of my membrane. Happiness is not something I've ever been able to maintain. Low serotonin keeps me chained to my bed, but luckily, that's the safest place I have outside of my head. It's spiral season again, where I don't eat or sleep, just cry and think consistently and pretend I'm okay when I show up for plans I already made and call out of work when faking it is too hard on certain days. Chemical imbalance, so my work life is never balanced. There's nothing anyone can do to make me snap out of it, so I isolate and silence the embarrassment of me needing assistance to regulate a mood switch. The disbelief of me needing aid to quiet down my own brain, my body seems to be working against me. My advocacy for self-love has been drowned by self-pity, how quickly I forget how strong I really am. How quickly I'm reminded of how weak I can physically and mentally get. High-functioning anxiety is something I've trained myself to wear beautifully, but some days I can't hide the depression in my eyes. I wonder if the people closest to me see it clearly. Scared to open up about it because I don't think many people will get me. I mean, I'm there for everybody, but it seems like the moment I get quiet, nobody can feel the heaviness I'm hiding. But at least I have God, right? Where is he in all of this? How am I supposed to continue to walk in my purpose when the devil gets a hold of my mind and controls what goes in it? I wonder if it's genetics or the devil's tactic to keep me stagnant. It's like the more God uses me, the deeper my depression gets. And the better my life gets, the more anxiety I get hit with, I scream out to him in pain. But if the only access to peace is through him, how do I obtain it if I can't even hear him? I know he has his hand on me because I'm still here, so maybe my thoughts are just too loud, or maybe there's too many of them to identify which ones are coming from him. Sadness has came to visit me more in the morning than joy has. Frustration has sat with me more than company has. When I'm talking to God, sometimes it feels like he's taking a little too long to respond back, so I'm getting desperate. One dose of antidepressant for breakfast also I can be content. I'm over trying to be happy. I just want to know what it feels like to not constantly worry and finally be at peace with how God is writing my story. Too much reflecting on how things used to be. Too worried about how things are going to be. Uncomfortable with where God has me currently, so I'm getting desperate. One dose of antidepressant for breakfast also I can be fully present. Thank you.